Headmistress of the primary school, Mrs. Dilaksha Piris, our Vice Principal, Mr. Ranjan Marasinghe, Deputy Director of ICT and Planning of Department of Wildlife Conservation, Sri Lanka, Mr. Roshan Fernandez and Mr. Hiranjan Pereira, Joint Chairman of the Auditorium Committee, Mr. Roshan Collis, Secretary of the School Development Society, Mrs. Dilrukshi Rivera, President of the Past Pupils Association, and Mrs. Kanti Pereira, President of the Past Association of Past Teachers.
A word about our chief guest. His Lordship Right Reverend Dr. J.D. Anthony Jayakodi studied philosophy at the University of Rome, served as the Dean of Philosophy and later as Director of the Faculty of Philosophy at the Umpitiya Seminary. He is also the Director of Training of Clergy of the Archdiocese of Colombo and also currently serves as the Director of John Mary Vianney Seminary.
Our guest of honor today are two past Shepherdians who have made their alma mater proud. Miss Kushada Veerasekara was a Deputy Head Prefect for the year 2012. She obtained the Island Rank 34 and District Rank 9 at the Advanced Level Examination in the Commerce stream in 2013. She obtained the Bachelor of Science Accounting Special Degree from the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura with a first class, obtaining a GPA of 3.93 out of 4. She was also included in the list of top 15 students who obtained the highest GPA from the Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce of the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura and was nominated for the Gold Medal, which is awarded to the student with the highest GPA and extracurricular activities. She was the leader of the Publication Committee of the Accountancy and Financial Management Association in the year 2016. She also has over 3 years of experience in the Forensic and Integrity Services Division of Ernst & Young and is currently employed there as a Senior Executive directly reporting to the partner. She is currently following the final stage of Chartered Accountancy and is reading for the Strategic Case Study of CIMA in November.
Ms. Roshan Fernandez was the Deputy Head Prefect for the year 2013. She completed the Diploma in Common Law at the University of London in 2016 and also obtained the Bachelor of Law degree with second-class honours from the University of London in 2018. She obtained the Bachelor of Arts in English Language Theory and Practice with second-class honours from the University of Colombo in 2018. She is currently employed as a research officer at the Supreme Court, Sri Lanka.
Light is a universal symbol of truth, knowledge and understanding. It acts as a guide, keeping us from stumbling in the dark. Thus, it is evidently symbolizes the importance of a good education in the life of an individual. In keeping with the tradition, I respectfully invite the following dignitaries to light the traditional oil lamp. Right Reverend Dr. J.D. Anthony Jayakodi, the Auxiliary Bishop of Colombo, our chief guest. Miss Kushada Veerasekara and Miss Roshan Fernandez, our guest of honor. Reverend Sister Salita Fernando, Sector Coordinator of Colombo. Reverend Sister Geethani Mallavarachi, a Superior. Reverend Sister Renuka Silva, a Principal. Reverend Sister Priyanka Fonseca, Headmistress of the Primary School. Mrs. Dilaksha Piris, our Vice Principal. Mr. Ranjan Marasinghe, Deputy Director of ICT and Planning at the Department of Wildlife Conservation, Sri Lanka, Mr. Roshan Fernandez and Mr. Hiranjan Pereira, Joint Chairman of the Auditorium Committee, Mr. Roshan Collis, Secretary of the School Development Society, Mrs. Dilruchi Livera, President of the Past Pupils Association, and Mrs. Kanti Pereira, President of the Association of Past Teachers.
Let us be grateful to God our Father for all the blessings He has bestowed upon us and for all what we have achieved, for it is He who strengthens and guides us along the way.
Annual Report 2018-2019. Quote, look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better. End quote. Albert Einstein. Einstein is a rare icon whose wisdom extended far beyond the realm of science to reveal a man with an almost childlike sense of wonder and a profound love for humanity. Direct contact with nature increases mental health and psychological and spiritual development. This in turn has many benefits, including stress reduction, a sense of coherence and belonging, as well as improved self-confidence and self-discipline. Children and teenagers benefit from experiences in nature, particularly in the area of academic performance. As an educational institution, our aim is to encourage students to love nature, study nature, and stay close to nature, not forgetting that there is a subtle magnetism in nature which will direct us aright. Good afternoon, everybody. My mind goes back to the year 1985 when Reverend Father J.D. Anthony Jayakodi received the sacerdotal sacrament. From then on, his pastoral vision shuffled in between several parishes and institutes, of priestly formation. He has served at the National Seminary Amputier as bursar, formator, director of philosophy and rector. He was Episcopal Vicar for priestly formation and promotion of vocations of the Archdiocese of Colombo, as well as rector of St. John Mary Vianney Seminary. He tirelessly committed himself to raise the overall quality of priestly formation. In the year 2018, Reverend Father J.D. Anthony Jayapudi was appointed as the Auxiliary Bishop of Colombo by His Holiness Pope Francis. Today we are privileged to have Monsignor J.D. Anthony Jayapudi as chief guest at this very special prize giving in the 150th year of our school history in our new school auditorium. We warmly welcome you into our midst. You realize that school is an absolute fundamental step to a successful life. By getting an education, you skipped the line and went further than others. You made an effort to bond from the hard work, success and failures of others. Moving with great focus have brought honor to your alma mater. You are an asset to Mother Lanka and planet Earth. I am talking of none other than our special guests this afternoon, Kushada Virasekara and Roshen Fernandez. Kushada was our Deputy Head Prefect in the year 2012 and entered the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura with a district rank of 9 and island rank of 34. She obtained a BSc special degree and was ranked among the top 15 students of the Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, thus being nominated for a gold medal. In the year 2016, she was appointed as committed leader of the Accounting and Faculty Management Association of the University. Presently, she is reading for the Strategic Case Study of SIMA and works as Senior Executive in Forensic and Integrity Service at Ernst & Young. Roshen, our school Deputy Head Prefect in the year 2013, obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree in English Language, Theory and Practice with second-class honours from the University of Colombo. She also holds a Bachelor of Law, University of London, which she passed with second-class honours. Currently, she works as a research officer at the Supreme Court of Sri Lanka. She has many co-curricular activities to her credit. Team member of ISAC International, assistant captain of the school karate team, member of the school choir, Interact Club and English Literary Union. Kushada and Roshen, you are indeed shining stars in a clear blue sky. Thank you for accepting our invitation for this special prize giving. I wish you success in all your future endeavors. A very warm welcome to our special invitees and all those present here this afternoon. Our teachers are really dedicated, primary and collegiate. Wherever they are, they love and care. State House of Knowledge, leading their flock to incredible heights. I have many responsibilities in hand to create a positive school culture, be conscious of student academic success, and manage all activities within the school. I am grateful to Ms. Dilaksha Pires, Vice Principal, Ms. Priyanika Fonseca, Headmistress of the Primary, the academic staff consisting of 13 master degree holders, 27 postgraduates, 42 graduates, 32 trained teachers, 16 undergraduates, 26 certified teachers, the administrative staff, IT staff, and supportive staff for supporting me immensely. Welcome. The sunshine each morning is such a welcome thing. It brings a lot of brightness all around, and so do you as you move into the portals of our school. In a lifetime, opportunity indeed, a moment in our school that will always be remembered. Congratulations. Wedding bells. Let the master key of love open your life to one filled with happiness, unity, and understanding. Congratulations. Farewell. Goodbye is a mere word for us who love you. From our hearts, wherever you are, dear, in our hearts, you'll always be. Condolences. You don't get over your loss, that we surely know, but as friends, we will and always be with you, giving you comfort and support. Religious activities. The aim of all religious activities is to provide an opportunity for the spiritual growth and development of the students through prayer and worship. This develops the ability to listen, think critically and spiritually, to acquire knowledge and organize it effectively, thus making informal judgment in the light of the Catholic faith. This will lead the way to foster appropriate attitudes such as respect for truth, respect the views of others, the demands of the religious commitments in everyday life, especially the challenge of living in a multicultural, multi-ethnic and multi-religious society. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither slave nor free. There is no male and female, for you are all one in Jesus Christ. Galatians chapter 3 verse 28. Rose Botany Club. The aim of our club is to care for girls in difficulty, abandoned by their families or orphaned. Legion of Mary. The Blessed Virgin Mary calls each one of us, do as He commands you. The Legion sees as its priority the spiritual welfare of each individual. Personal sanctification is sought by attempting to imitate Mary in her virtues of faith, charity, love, and humility. Jesus Youth. Jesus Youth is an international Catholic movement approved by the Holy See. Jesus Youth Committee invites its youths to follow a lifestyle considered to be based on the life of Jesus Christ. Young Christian Society. The YCS organizes various activities to bring about a positive change in the mind of our students in keeping with the dream of the founder of YCS. It nurtures spiritual development and helps the students to move as family under the same connection, God's beautiful words. St. Vincent de Paul Society. We move as a caring Catholic charity offering help without boundaries to people in need. Hence we move with commitment, compassion, respect, integrity, empathy, advocacy, and courage. Bible quiz. Students are encouraged to participate in Bible quiz programs to acquaint them with yet unknown facts, encourage them with more Bible study, and make the learning process of the Bible more enjoyable, because all scripture is inspired by God, so that the servant of God may be thoroughly equipped for every good work. Timothy chapter 3 verse 16 and 17. Let's share and care. Academic excellence is something we desire for every student. The performance of the student depends on the facilities provided by the school, which in turn determines their future pathway. With a feeling of sharing and caring, some of our teachers volunteered to uplift the standard of the students in the neighboring schools with classes conducted after school hours in the subjects areas of mathematics, science, English, Sinhala and information technology. Academic achievements. Education is concerned with achievements going beyond grades, attendance and knowledge. It is concerned with the process of becoming a decent and productive human being. Together with the academic achievement, one must move with feelings, relationships, love, compassion and generosity. Student performance. GCE Ordinary Level 2018, 20 of our students obtained 9 A's, whilst 12 of our students obtained 8 A's. GCE Advanced Level 2018, 5 of our students obtained 3 A's, 9 of our students obtained 2 A's. Number eligible for admission to the university 174. The statistical information will be on page number 96 to 101. Primary education. Just take the first step, my little ones, and before long you will say, I can learn anything, know anything, be something. The welcoming ceremony of the children of grade 1 was held on the 17th January 2019. First Holy Communion. Sports primary. Sports teach us many things for life. Hence, the primary students were encouraged to do at least one sport. Little Friends. The 21-member company of the Little Friends take part in the welcoming ceremony at all important events in the school. Primary cultural days. Sports. A sport is a vital part of a good education because it promotes good physical and mental health and builds character. Athletic. 60 of our students are in the school senior and junior athletic squad. Colombo Zonal Athletic Meet 2018, under 14, under 16, under 20. All Island Schools Relate Championship 2018, under 14. Sir John Talbot Junior Athletic Championship 2018, under 13, under 14. Basketball under 14. Western Province School Games 2018. Sri Lanka Schools Basketball Association A Division Tournament 2019. Senior National Basketball Championship 2018. Handball. Sri Lanka Inter-School Handball Under 20 Tournament 2018. Sri Lanka Inter-School Handball Under 18 Tournament 2018. Sri Lanka Inter-School Handball Under 16 Tournament 2018. 59th National Sports Festival 2018. We are proud of our Shepherdian, Netmitaraka Hapuarachi, a student of science stream in 2019 A-level batch, has been selected by the Handball Federation of Sri Lanka to join the SAF pool in preparation preparation for South Games to be held in Nepal, December 2019. Badminton. All Island Inter-School Under-17 Badminton Team Championship 2018. Sri Lanka Schools Under-19 Badminton Team Championship 2018. Sri Lanka Schools Under-11 Badminton Team Championship 2018. Chess. Sri Lanka Schools Team Chess Tournament 2018. Under 9 and 13 teams participated in Sri Lanka Schools Junior Individual Chess Festival 2019. Cycling. All Island School Games 2018, conducted by Ministry of Education and Chinali Pereira, first place. National Cycling Championship 2018, conducted by Cycling Federation of Sri Lanka and Chinali Pereira, road race and time trial, first place. Chinali participated in a training camp and UCI level 1 and 2 World Cycling Center, India, satellite in New Delhi from 12th November to 2nd December 2018. She also participated in road training camp for females at WCC Korea 2019, held from 11th March to 6th April 2019. Table tennis. There are 20 students in the table tennis squad. Inter-School Table Tennis Team Championship 2018. Annual Inter-House Athletic Meet. This year being the 150th Jubilee year of our school, the annual Inter-House Athletic Meet, both primary and collegiate, was held on 1st February at Sukuthadasa Stadium. To mark this event, we invited the dignitaries from all three forces and police as guests for the event. The Smart School Training. The Smart School concept was introduced for preparing students and teachers to move into the information age. The learning objectives cover curricular, pedagogy, assessment and teaching learning materials. 15 teachers underwent 1-year training on the topics how to use smartboard and other related devices, as well as how to use available software to teach all subjects in a classroom environment. This was followed by an introduction to LMS, which will pave the way for teachers and students to use it with no time limitation. We are grateful to Abans for providing a smart board free of charge and for the training given to 40 of our teachers. Aesthetic studies. Art. Art helps man to be lifted up from a sphere of mere physical existence to a world of freedom. Eastern music. A window into the values of a culture, past and present. All Island Competition 2019, Colombo Zone, Western Province. Literary Association. Sinhala Drama Club. Moving from historical and religious plays, Nurti and Nadagam, traditions to the modern theoretical format. debating teams. The two Ds, namely debating and democracy, move hand in hand with each other. Democracy should be built with the sharing of information, which in turn brings about enlightenment. Debating in the correct manner leads to solutions built up on a democratic platform. The students in our debating teams are trained to develop critical thinking on various important topics. Science Union. The science students participated in the inter-school science days and competitions. Our Tamil medium students won 3rd place in inter-school science day competitions organized by the Science Union of St. Benedict's College. Commerce Union. The Commerce Union consists of 16 members, 8 as office bearers and 8 as coordinators. Girl Guide Association, Media Club, Photography Club, Political Science Club. ICT Union. It is a trend in many countries across the globe to use ICT in education. This integration has many objectives, one of which is to modernize learning and teaching. ICT in our school is not merely syllabus oriented. We make an effort to create pathways for greater awareness of the subject. In the year under review, students have participated in seminars conducted by NIBM, Matrix Institute, SICRA, Microsoft, and Zonal Education Office. Aviation Club. Aviation industry in future will explore into many new inventions, facilities to serve mankind where air travel is concerned. This field is capable of providing many jobs to the younger generation, very especially to the right candidate who would possess an excellent knowledge in this field. General Knowledge Club. The aim of the club is to encourage young minds to move into a seamless world of information, thus giving them an opportunity to face the competitive and information-oriented world with confidence. Our students have participated in many Do You Know contests and met up with success. Senior Board of Prefects. The Senior Board of Prefects consists of 16 officials and 32 house prefects. The prefects play an important role in organizing the main school events. The annual Prefect Days was held on the 27th of October 2018. Junior Board of Prefects. The Prefect's investiture was held on the 30th October 2018. Duties and responsibilities of the Prefects were assigned to them according to their respective houses. Western and Eastern bands, primary and collegiate. They play a vital role at every school function as beautiful melodies move through the air. Parent-teacher interaction. We firmly believe that parent-teacher interaction of vital importance to mold our children to face a competitive world. Every effort is made to encourage such meetings as often as possible. Teachers' Seminar. Every school term begins with a teacher's seminar. The aim is to set up the art of the teacher in keeping with the global changes and impart knowledge in a creative and expressive manner. School development. Play, escape. Stress in the modern world, in a world that moves in our lives from cradle upwards. As a stress relief measure, I decided to design a safe environment for play on the rooftop of the primary building with facilities to climb, slide and have fun, where the children will move into a natural world, hence moving in a direction of positive child development. Some students from the collegiate section contributed immensely with beautiful paintings to create the ideal environment. Gymnasium. The gymnasium will take fitness and relaxation to new levels. The spaces are multifunctional, allowing a range of exercising the fitness activities to be carried out. A wide range of gym workouts ranging from free weights and treadmills to stationary cycling and abdominal machines will help the students to indulge in different forms of exercise. Aerobic strength, flexibility and balance. I hope that this activity and learning space will be an asset to the school. Multimedia. Steps have been taken to improve the infrastructure of the school, including primary and collegiate classrooms, by installing 16 multimedia projectors in different sections in keeping with new learning management system. I thank the School Development Society for sponsoring them. Auditorium project. In our life journey, we face many an issue, diametrically opposed views, strong points of view, unable to communicate in words then. Just walking into the auditorium, we can be at peace, we can be friends, no passports needed. The vibration within will unite us all with strength. Every school, institute or college in the world today need an advanced and well-equipped auditorium for annual events, special assemblies, competitions and many events associated with the aesthetic field. With this thought in mind, I started this project 5 years ago. Today, I stand in a unique space. I hope that this space will be of help to other schools as well, and our doors are open to conduct interactions across large masses. I take this opportunity to thank all the parents who contributed in so many ways. Scholarships. Every human being upon planet Earth is special and precious. Let us be generous to each other and make our planet Earth a paradise. Special thank you to all the donors of scholarships. Past pupils of Canada, United Kingdom, New South Wales and Sri Lanka for the scholarships given for the needy students. Mr. Ponendran for the late Harini Ponendran scholarship. Mr. Sunil Fernando, late Sister Barbara Park scholarship. Mrs. Rooney Pereira, late Miss Matilda Pereira scholarship. Miss Heloise Pereira, late Miss Winifreda Pereira scholarship. School Development Society. The School Development Society is a supportive and active society and asset to the school. It is a strong arm moving in the direction of supporting the management in numerous ways, ranging from maintenance to welfare in many segments. In responding to the demands of the members of the School Development Society, new security and safety system measures have been taken to safeguard the school boundaries and get parental involvement in specified groups to support the school management on all school days. Past Pupils Association. The enthusiasm with which the members work for their alma mater is something to be admired. A sincere thanks to the Association of Past Pupils of Sydney and Melbourne for upgrading the IT lab with 44 new desktops and UPS, and the Past Pupils of Dubai for donating 12 UPS. With grateful and humble heart, I say thank you to Mrs. Granmal Rodrigo, the President, and Mrs. Krishanti Vikramasinghe, the Vice President, and the Executive Committee of the Alumni Association of Past Pupils of Southern California for their generous contribution of US $10,000 given to the auditorium project. This contribution was a great help to complete the rest of the work. We continue to pray for you and wish you God's divine guidance and protection in all that you undertake. Association of Past Teachers. I consider the past teachers as part of my beloved flock, moving with us with a smile and a heart of cheer. I have been committed to providing our students with a firm foundation in every sphere in order to help them move into the harsh realities of society, and it brings me great joy to know that the Shepherdian flag is flying high in our motherland and the globe. The new step I took on the construction platform will help student skills in the cultural and sports sphere to reach great heights none can match. The student would then move on with well-rounded growth and maturity. Thank you for your part in my journey, dear Reverend Sister Superior, and the sisters in the community, Reverend Sisters in the staff, Reverend Father Ivan Pereira, Reverend Father Camelitias, Reverend Father Kitsiri Tirimana, Reverend Fathers, Joint Chairman and the members of the Auditorium Committee, Secretary and the members of the School Development Society, President and the members of the Past Pupils Association, President and the members of the Association of the Past Teachers, Vice Principal and the members of the academic staff, members of the administrative staff, members of the supportive staff, parents, and my dear students. You supported me immensely, and thank you is the least I can say in appreciation. There was an unseen hand that guarded, guided, and protected me, to whom I say, great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. Though thou changest not, thy compassion they fail not. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. May the Good Shepherd bless you all and keep you in his care. Thank you and God bless you.
Physical education, second in English language and art, third in mathematics. in Hesanthi Vidulya, first in science, life competencies and citizenship education, Oriental music, second second in general proficiency and Sinhala language. In Yenuli Laknara, first in Buddhism and Sinhala language and second in art. Shera Keshana Jayaprakash, first in English language and drama and theatre and second in science. Devi Amanda Pereira, first in life competencies and citizenship education, second in Roman Catholicism and Oriental music. Uttama Patirage, first in Roman Catholicism. F. Nadira Saman, first in Islam. Shashini Hansika Pereira, first in mathematics. Roshin Shenara Fernando, first in history. Pamoda Sandimini Ranavaka, first in art. K.A.D. Dehami Kavitma, first in dancing. Veroshi Abhegunavardhana, first in Western music. Miriam Abida Jeffrey, second in Islam, history, and third in English language and geography. P.G. Varusha Saksarani, second in mathematics and life competencies and citizenship education. Ingrid Ranuki Senanga, second in health and physical education, third in Buddhism and science. And Sayara Ravindi, second in Sinhala language and third in dancing. Onela Shemaya Pereira, second in geography and third in general proficiency. B. Manisha Mota, second in English language. Karushika S. Silva, second in science. Avisha Devi Silva, second in geography. A.D. Shashini Senara, second in art. S. Krishnasa Satarasinghe, second in dancing. Devmi Sirivardhana, second in dancing. M. Krishma Nayana Fernando, second in dancing. Bihangi S. Fernando, second in Western music. Vishni Sarachandra, second in Western music. Hansi Fonseca, second in drama and theatre. Pesania Nisanta, third in Roman Catholicism. Renuka Fernando Pulle, third in English language. And Ravindi Silva, third in history. D.K. Dilumi Rodrigo, third in life competencies and citizenship education. Haseni Minusha Soisa, third in life competencies and citizenship education. Dimitri Rovel, third in art. R. Binangi Pereira, third in oriental music. Oshadi Nayakara Pereira, third in western music. Elisha Ranmini, third in drama and theatre. Grade 7 Tamil medium. Tabora